Now we are going to look at how to prepare our income tax expense note. As always, what is your plan of action and where do you start? Now, my step number one, I prefer to include my template, which is a clean template in terms of my income tax expense note. Then we have already performed our current tax calculation as well as our deferred tax calculation. I will have to identify the relevant details and I will transfer this to my template. Now, very important that you are familiar with this. Income tax expense note. Look at this. In your profit and loss statement, remember, at the bottom, you will have your profit before tax, right? And then you will have your income tax expense in brackets, if there is any, and your profit after tax. Now, listen to me and listen carefully. The income tax expense, this is an expense, therefore we include our brackets. Now, when we look at our note, you will identify that we start off with positives because this is payables. You will understand why I explained this to you when you look at the additional documents that I've provided you with. And then this amount here at the bottom will be a positive, but this amount support how did we get to the expense in our profit and loss. Now, in terms of our income tax expense note, my plan of action, remember, to include my template. Now, this is your template. If you look at your part B of your IFRS textbooks, there should be similar templates. Flag this, know this. Very important, remember, this is an expense account. Therefore, it will increase on the debit side and decrease on the credit side. Now, the standard indicates to us, if you look at this, that we need to indicate our major components of our tax expense. Out of what does this tax expense amount consist of? Number one, our current tax. Number two, our deferred tax. Remember, we provide for the deferred tax. Number three, our foreign tax. And this will be the total income tax expense amount. Then, please note, and you need to read your scenario carefully. If they indicate to you to include your income tax expense note, and they do not specifically state that you do not have to include your recon, you have to include your recon, your tax rate recon. Okay, we're going to look at this just now. Now, next step, you have completed your current tax and your deferred tax. We now need to transfer our amounts, our current tax amounts and our deferred tax amounts to our template. Therefore, in terms of our current tax, sorry guys, not here. In terms of our current tax, this is your current tax calculation, right? And we have determined that our total current tax is 144,200. Therefore, we need to transfer this 144,200 to our income tax expense note. This relates to your current tax. We have calculated this in calculation 1, and this is 144,200. Look at your journal. We debit increase and we credit our payable. Now, next section, our deferred tax. Remember the movement in terms of your temporary difference. You will remember our deferred tax liability increased. If you look at our deferred tax, the movement in our temporary difference, you now use your deferred tax column, 30,800. Our deferred tax liability increased. Therefore, in our note, if you look at the journal, we credit our deferred tax liability and we debit our profit and loss. Therefore, a positive. It's a taxable temporary difference that we provide for to pay in future. And then the standard indicates to us if there is a change in tax rate, we need to indicate this separately, 3,900. Remember, our deferred tax liability should decrease because there is a change from the 28% to the 27%. And this will be our South African normal tax. Then the third tax, which is our foreign tax. In the scenario, they've indicated to us there was the 150,000 and the tax rate was 35%. Therefore, our foreign tax that we now need to add to get to our total income tax expense is 52,500. And our total income tax expense is 223,600. And this amount is the amount that should agree to your profit and loss statements line item. Right. Now, tax rate reconciliation. What is at the top, which is not at the bottom? Right. First, you will have to obtain your your accounting profit, this 950,000, times 28%. Then you look at your reconciling items, which we have included in our current tax calculation. Remember your current tax calculation, your reconciling items. Only the first section, your non-taxable, non-deductible items. Why? If you think about your income tax expense, we have included, or not included, let me just correct myself. This 144,200 relates to your tax rules. But this 950 times 28%, 266, is your accounting rules. Therefore, you will have to take out your accounting rules and include your tax rules. Dividends not payable. Look at this, guys. Dividends not payable in terms of your current tax calculation is 180,000. Therefore, 180,000 times 28%. 50,400. Fine, not deductible. I think this was the 15,000 times 28%, 4,200. Let's have a look. Fine, not deductible, 15,000. Yes. Next, donations paid, not deductible, 30,000 times 28%. Exactly the same, guys. We deduct, we add, we add, we add. Right? And then the depreciation on our office building, which was our 50,000 times 28%. Let me just show you this, guys. We have our donations, which is the 30,000. We have the depreciation, the 50,000. Let's refer back to our income tax expense note. Right, next, the extra research cost. Look at this line item, the 14,000. Remember, this was 50,000 times the 28%. Okay, again, think what is included at the top in terms of your current tax, deferred tax, and foreign tax, and what is not included in the 266,000. Okay, so now let's take this one step further. If you look at our current tax, we have already transferred the depreciation of the admin building, the donations, the fine, the dividends, the research costs. What about our foreign revenue? this 150,000. Right? If you look at our recon, 150,000, we've included the 52,000, I just want to make sure, 52,500 at the top. Look at this, 52,500 at the top. That 150,000 is still included in the 950,000, which we have now times by 28%. Therefore, it's included at 28%. Therefore, at the top, we have it included at 35%. But at the bottom, we have it included at 28%. Therefore, we now have to include the additional 7% at the bottom to reconcile, to get our total tax amount the same, and therefore add the 10,500. And we are able to take off our foreign revenue. Next line item, the gain on land. For accounting, we've included the 200,000. But for tax, we may only include the 160,000. Remember, 80%. Therefore, that 20% we need to include in our reconciliation. We have our 40,000 times 28%. And then the last one, if you look at this, current tax, we have worked through happy. Movement in temporary differences. Remember that this is a future. This movement, guys, look at this. This movement, the 28, well now it's the 27%, is included in our note. But in our current tax calculation, we have included our temporary difference. Look at this. Here, it's a negative, and in our note, it's a positive. Therefore, this will net out. And then, what is at the top, which is not at the bottom? Our change in tax rate, 3,900. And we reconcile to 223,600.